So prajna comes first. Then we also looked at Meghasala Sutra, where it said one cannot look at a person and identify whether that person was in one state or not, because the Meghasala was asking whether her father, what state was he in, or where did he end up going into. Then Tathagatan Vansa said he ended up in the Tusita heaven. And then again she asked where did her stepfather ended up. Then Tathagatan Vansa said he ended up in Tusita heaven as well. But then she had a problem. No, that's impossible, because one was a ascetic and the other one was living in a house doing all sorts of things. So the point we need to take from here is you can't look at one person and identify whether he's at this stage or that state. You can't, because it's to do with the mind. It's the cooling down of the mind of one person. So one cannot look at another person from outside and tell how much cooled down he or she is, right? It's going to be wrong most of the time. So it's better not to assume. And then we looked at the Jnana Vibhanga to identify what are the 6 things that a Sotapanna would not do, which are very important to know. The 5 Panchanantariya Papa Karma: killing mother, killing father, killing Rahatan Vansa, and shedding blood from Lord Buddha, then Sangha Bede, and then the 6th one was the becoming a permanent Mithya Ditti. So those are the 6 things that would not happen from a Sotapanna. This is very important, because if you have a wrong understanding, you will make wrong assumptions and you will end up in a lot of trouble, right? And then you need to understand what Sutava Paribrajaka Sutra explains, what Arihatun Vahanse, what doesn't happen from an Arihatun Vahanse. This is a person who's enlightened. So that is when the killings don't happen. No killing will happen. Will not kill knowingly, will not steal knowingly. So that is to do with Arihatun Vahanse. So that is what you need to know. So those were the things that we looked at last week. Coming to today's episode, which is episode 10. Quite a lot of people have joined in the process, which is good. So today we are going to discuss about Adinava. The first thing that we are going to look at is Adinava. Asada Adinava Nissana. From that we are looking at Adinavaya. Adinavaya is can be broken into Adinavaya. Adinavaya. There are Navaya is for 9. Navaya is another word for 9. So there are 9 things. Adi. So we are going to look at this Adinavaya, right? In the process, we have to look at Asada quickly as well before we get to Adinava. So what is Asada? Rupam Paticca Sukhan Somanassang Ayang Rupe Asada. So that was Asada. That's how Asada is created. We learnt about it in a few episodes. Now you know about it. Rupam Paticca Sukhan Somanassang Rupam Paticcuppajjati Sukhan Somanassang Ayang Rupe Asada. But this Sukhan Somanassang is a good feeling. It is a pleasurable feeling. Right? Now we need to know, this pleasurable feeling, is it a good one or a bad one? We looked at this also last week or the week before in the Latukikopama Sutra. It explained about this sukha, what type of sukha this is. It's a milana sukhang, puthajjana sukhang, anarya sukhang, nasevitabbang, bhayitabbang. So you need to be scared of this kind of sukha. Although it seems like a nice feeling, it seems like good, asada is, that's why we tend to go behind asada. People tend to look for asada, gratification, pleasure. So you tend to go behind it because it feels good, it feels lovely. But once you understand the Dhamma, then you know this is not a very good pleasure to go behind, right? So therefore you need to get rid of this asadaya. Sadaya is a party or a pleasure, right? As is you need to get rid of, right? That is what it means. That is the breakdown, that is the nirukti of that.